Howdy everyone. Well, let's see, I've been making some more progress on these baffles. Again, I'm working on mostly this rear baffle here, and of course that incorporates a little bit of this side baffle as well. I have been fitting my oil cooler and plenum, which I talked about in the other video. So this is basically just a continuation of that and trying to get this baffle fitted in here. So I've done some more modifications for the plenum. This is that reinforcement ring that I had talked about in my other video, and of course now I've got the hole cut out inside. I've done things a little bit different than what the plans call for. The plans for the plenum call for domed head rivets, but I went with flush head. You can see that these have been dimpled, and I'll show you that from the inside. So now these are flush head instead of the domed. And what else have I done? Oh, I've also dimpled this connection here where these clecos are. So where this side panel connects to the rear panel, and of course that also incorporates the edge of this reinforcement plate right here. All three of these pieces I've dimpled. I'm going to put the flush rivets, or the flush head of the rivets, on this side, and that just helps. I noticed when I was trying to get the oil cooler and the plenum in and out of here, it would help if this edge here was smooth, if there wasn't any kind of a rivet sticking out like this. The shop head of the rivet, even if it was a domed head, would be better, but I wanted this smooth so that I can get the plenum in and out of here a little bit easier with the rubber seal. I didn't want something sticking out that could potentially tear that rubber seal. So again, just to make it a little easier to get this assembly in and out, I went ahead and dimpled all these. When I rivet these, I'll put the flush head on this side. So those are the only mods that I've done so far. Cut out the hole, used rivets, different rivets, flush on the inside, but these are going to be flush on the outside. I've added a couple of reinforcement plates. I've got this angle bracket is now on. I've got this reinforcement plate here is now on. Pay attention to how you install the rivets on this. The flush heads are actually on the outside because it lays against the engine itself, and you don't want it laying on the shop heads of these three rivets. So for this particular application, the flush head is on the outside. So now I think I will maybe come in here and trial fit the oil cooler again. I'm not sure. I may start working on the other back baffle on this side, start fitting it. Not really sure, but anyway, still got a lot of baffle work to go, so that's what I'll be working on here coming up, and I will talk to you guys later.